Hey guys, Bernie Keesler, Crooked Star Bulldogs. I am in the whelping room where I was going to introduce you to Iris's litter. So we've got a litter of 8 and 7 girls, 1 boy, believe it or not. And it's like we ended up with 2 separate litters. We had these 3, which are the smallest 3. And one of them started out only weighing 5.5 ounces, and I think he's a gainer. He's to almost 7 ounces now. I was literally weighing him in grams there for a while. But anyway, these are all 3 of these are little girls. And then I'll walk over here to the incubator. Show you in there. That little guy right there, the black merle, he's the only boy of the group. But you can see these guys in here are all, what was it? I've got the weight up here, from 11 to 13.5 ounces. These guys are just beast right now compared to, where's the other one? Oh, there she is. But look. What we're doing with these guys is we're on a 2-hour switch. So they will stay in here for 2 hours, and then we'll put them in there with mom. Because having her try to manage a litter of 8 is almost impossible, even though this is her 3rd litter. But anyway, thought I would show you. Look at those. They're all extreme pies. You have a set of extreme pie, either blue merles, I think they're going to be blue, or black merles. You can see this one here. She's going to be a blue merle and I think that one back there is going to be a black merle extreme pie. So her daughter's litter that we just had was gorgeous, and they had literally Caribbean blue eyes. So I'm hoping that these guys will have blue eyes. And then they went from that kind of Caribbean blue to almost a steel gray. Wild color eyes. But anyway, this is them. I'm going to give you an overview of the whelping room. So here's what we do. You can see this. I don't know, you probably can't read it, but that's our weight chart. We're weighing these guys every day, multiple times a day, and you can see some of them. Like I said, I was one of the little guys that passed. You can see I'm weighing him. Those are grams. Those aren't ounces. He was so small. So anyway, our scales, and you can see if you listen, it's connected to a humidifier. So that right there adjusts the humidity in the incubator, and that's obviously the temperature that the setting is on. And if you hear the noise out there, that cable, that tube going in there is an O2 concentrator. We keep it outside the room because it gets so hot when it's in here. And then I have like a humidor type device in there that tells me exactly what the temperature and exactly what the humidity is in there. So anyway, if we need breathing treatments, they also can have a port to put in a nebulizer if I need that. So anyway, these things are game changers. This is one of 2 that we have. This is kind of the better one we have. But anyway, if you have any questions, give me a shout, and we have an opening. It's not going to be open long because we got BB, an oldie, due next week. So anyway, this is kind of the setup, and you'll see as we move through, as we move through the weeks, this whole setup will change. We'll stay this probably a week or so, and then once we get to moving around, then we will double it. We'll actually pull the short runners out and put long runners in. That'll just about cover up this entire pen, and then we'll set the tray inside, and that's when Chris introduces the puppies to the piddle pad. So you'll see, like I said, as we move through these videos, the differences between how we set up, and I'll kind of talk to you about what it is we're doing. These guys are 6 days old today, and it has been a struggle. particularly with these little ones. It's been a real battle. It's just every 2 hours around the clock, and supplement feeding them, bottle feeding them in between. They just didn't have any fat on them, and I guess when that little body has 10 other bodies in it, somebody didn't get the good real estate, and you just end up with it that way. And it's unfortunate, but it's also not overly uncommon. But anyway, if you have any questions, want to talk more about them, give me a shout, 214-796-0877. Bye.